I'm trying to send you the link. What is the email again? Which one we sent it to?
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Hey, hey, hey. All right, let me go into the comments. Hi, Genesis. Thank you. Happy Sunday. All right, let's see who else is here. Marla, happy Sunday to you and the fam. Hi, Malika. Thank you. Happy Sunday, guys. We was jamming, all right? So let me hold on. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put that back on because we got to get turned up for a second while we wait for these people to come in, okay? All right, y'all ready? Hey, turn up, turn up. All right, come on, guys. Tell me where y'all coming from. Where y'all at? Happy Sunday, everybody. Tina, hey, girl. Ayana, that's my cousin. Hey, cuz. Hi, Steve Mullen. Got Steve in the house. He's the moderator. I'll see that later. Don't act crazy. All right, where y'all coming from? Shout out to town. Shout out to city, your state, your country. Let me know where you're coming from. Hey, CC. I'm going to go ahead and put the link. So if anybody wants to join me, let me put the music down. Okay. So if anybody wants to join me, hi, Kimberly. I am putting that link right there. So if you want to get up on screen and ask your question, since this is my 16K Q&A, go ahead and let me know and I'll add you in and then you can pop up on the screen. So that's why I said, get camera ready, okay? So, all right, guys. You can also put questions in the comments if you want to. I'm still waiting for some more people to come in. We got a good group here. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I hope y'all are having a good Sunday. Are we just not going to address the elephant in the room? Okay. Like, is nobody going to say anything about the pink hair? Come on. Come on. Seriously? All right, so if nobody's going to address it, I'm going to address it. It is springtime. and I wanted to do something fun with my hair, have a good time. I'm sitting in my guest room. It is done. I did have guests here last week. My bestie, Andrea, we knew each other since the fourth grade. And thank you, thank you. I love the hair. So when Andrea came, she brought me this hair from America. She knows I like to have fun with my hair. So I decided that I was going to wear it during the live. And also, since the guest room is called the Hive, I know you guys have seen like little bits and pieces of it. With the, as you can see the pillowcases right there. It's a honeycomb. And then my fit, do y'all want to see the fit? Because I can get up and show y'all the fit. Okay, hold on. Nobody asked, but I'm going to show y'all anyway. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit. This is the fit. It's got a little V on it. It's super cute. And look. Okay. All right. That's the fit. It goes with the room because the room is obviously the hive. So I figured I'd wear my little bee outfit in the beehive. Okay, so nothing to do with Beyonce at all. This is my hive. Anyway, so Grace says she's trying to wake up. Girl, you always run in the streets. No, you run in the world, the country. Every time I see you, you're somewhere else. So wake your butt up. Thank you, Lynn. You like my fit? It's super cute and comfortable, obviously. It's good for Merida because you know how hot it is here. So I'm glad to have on like some loose clothing. But yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's super comfortable. I just got to be careful because, you know, I got a little side boob right here. So I just have to be careful because I got lots of side boob. Okay. All right. So back to the hair. So I love the hair. I thought it was fun. It would be cute. I'm actually trying to decide whether or not I want to grow my side back in. So this helps me feel like, you know, I got some hair on my one side. But I don't know, like, if I like it because I'm not used to having any hair over here. So I got to get used to it. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to address about the hair is the other day I got a really nasty comment from somebody, and this happens a lot. And I kind of want to touch on the downside of being on YouTube, you know, putting yourself out there for everybody. Obviously, I know that people are going to say what they want to say, make their little comments or whatever, but I get every once in a while people who are just nasty, just haters. And by the way, I've never met a happy hater. So obviously they got shit going on. So this woman in the post that I did with it was my short. And me and LL are on the cover of that short. And when you go into it, it's me talking. It's obviously a snippet from my last video, what YouTube paid me. And so she's looking at the video, I guess. And then, at the real short, sorry, it's not Instagram. She's looking at the short and then she goes, what's that on her head? And that was her comment. And I don't know who she was addressing that to because I read my comments and I write back to you guys. Y'all know that. So what really irritated me was, first of all, you got to be really careful because you never know what somebody is going through. For her to make a comment like that, what's that on her head? She was being nasty. She was definitely trying to come for me. And she doesn't know if I have alopecia. She doesn't know if I've been through chemo. By the way, I do have alopecia, but it's just like the fact that she makes these comments and people, not she, but people make these comments about my hair. And I can't understand why the fuck is everybody so obsessed with Black women's hair? It's not just me. It's like, if we want to wear a weave, if we want to wear a wig or braids or natural for that matter, somebody's always got something to say. And it's like, you got to be kidding me. seriously, like, it's just hair. It's not that serious. If you really want to know more about me, come to my channel, check me out, see what I'm about. But don't just make comments about my hair. I've had comments about my nose, that I have a big nose. I love my big nose. This is the nose my ancestors gave me. So it is what it is. I don't understand the haters, but that's part of being on YouTube, is that you're going to put yourself out there, and not everybody is going to be like you guys. Not everybody is going to, you know, have my best interest at heart. And sometimes the co-stars will go in there when they see these comments. Sometimes I don't even have to say anything. The co-stars will be like, okay, and then I'm just like, get them. Just so they understand we are a community, and you come for me, you come for my whole community. Kind of like how I grew up. You come for me, you come for all 7 of my brothers. But anyway, that was something that I wanted to address. It was heavy on my heart because I just hate that people come out the side of their face and they don't really know what someone is going through or what they're dealing with. But she's trying to be funny, and it wasn't funny. I left her comment there, and I replied to her comment as well. I'm waiting to see if she says anything else. So it's still there if you guys want to check it out. But anyway, all right, let's move on. I hope that you guys have some good questions for me. Let me see. Obsessed with the hair. Thank you, Serenity. I love it. I'm having fun. And then also at the same time, my girl Coop put me on to some hair tonics and butters. So I might actually show that on the channel once I see how it's working for me. But I'm actually doing some treatments. So it's good for me to be able to wear a wig and swap out my hair, because I'm actually doing some hair tonics and whatever. Hi Dre, how are you? Thank you, honey. I miss you. I'm in your room. I'm in the guest room. That's my girl, always right. She was here last week. We went and visited a few places here in Mexico. We had a great time catching up. Let's see. Latanya. In the words of India Irie, I am not my hair. Okay. And I was thinking about that because I said, look, and in the words of Mariah Carey, why are you so obsessed with me? Anyway, I forgot where I was going, but that was one of the things I wanted to address, was the whole hair thing, the nose, the nasty comments, the just being on YouTube and putting yourself out there. It's not always easy, but I have a tough skin. Like I said, I grew up with 7 brothers, so I got knocked around, kicked around. I got told all kinds of things. I was ugly, I was fat, I was this, I was that. You know how brothers are. So, I mean, I know that they did it with love, like just trying to be funny, but I'm used to it. So I just let them know, like, hey, you want to come on my channel and talk shit, I can talk shit too. But anyway, let's see. Can we get any of the items in your house on your Amazon, the lid? Yes, Lynn, you can. The headboard was custom made. I don't know if you guys remember that video. I actually had that custom made when I first got here. The wallpaper, there's 2 wallpapers. And when I do the full tour of this room, because you don't even see everything, like there's something in front of me that you guys don't even see. It's so cute. And then there are like bees everywhere, little things with bees and stuff. And it's so cute. Like they're all over the place. But the wallpaper is on my Amazon. There's 2 sets of wallpapers because I didn't want to paint this room black because the walls are super porous. That's one of the downsides to living in Mexico, is that your walls are going to be super porous. So black paint would be a nightmare to try and cover up. So it was easier for me to just wallpaper this wall and this wall in black. And then I put the wallpaper on a corner because I didn't want it to get buried behind the headboard. So that's why I put it on a corner. But I love it because it's like all, and then it's just nice. And you can't even see the top. So I don't want to give it all away because I want to make sure you guys are going to watch the reveal when I do that. Um, let's see. Let me see those beads. What beads, Lynn? I'm not sure. Oh, bees, honey, not beads, bees. Like, did you see? Oh yeah. Okay. So Dre, you missed the outfit, so I'm gonna have to get back up. Marla, let's see what you said. Heifers be mad because they hadn't figured out how to be versatile, right? And rock them styles like you do. Thank you so much. Like I'm a Gemini, so I'm gonna change my mind with the wind. And then another thing, Dre, I don't know if you took any of these home. Did you take anything? Because you were supposed to write on this. These are little notes that I made for my guests, just little note cards. And then they can write on the back of it like a little journal, but instead of it being a book, these are little notes that they can take with them. Aren't those cute? So I made those. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. So I can't wait to show you guys that. Oh, you did, Dre. Okay, good, 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 good. You're supposed to journal on those. So hopefully you did that. Hi, Cece. Good afternoon. Good morning. Where are you guys coming from? Because I know y'all are all over the place. We got New York. We got Merida. We got, let's see, what else? I think Florida in the house. Grace, where are you? And then let's see. Where's my girl Tracy? And Ro, where are you guys? I want to also just take a minute because I know I didn't do this before, but I definitely want to thank all of my co-star members and everybody who donates to the channel, even if it's a one-time donation. I just want to thank all of you guys so much for helping me pull this off. So everybody in coffee community, I know that I have said this before to you guys, but I just want to let you know, thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for being members because it helps pay for things like this StreamYard. And StreamYard is way better than going live on just YouTube because there's so much more that I can do. As you see, like you have the banners, I can invite people on. And I did put that in the comments. So if anybody wants to, hi Yali, if anybody wants to join me, ask a question. I got upstate New York, hi Helen. Dallas, okay, Texas in the house. Hi, let's see. If anybody wants to, I think that there's a way to pin this. Coop, can you do me a favor and pin that that stream link to the top of the comments? Because I'm not on the YouTube platform, I'm on the StreamYard platform. So that way I can, oh, you're back in Hawaii. Okay, Grace, okay. So we got Hawaii in the house as well. I know we have some people from other countries also, but I don't see them in the live just yet. But okay. So let's see. I wanted that. I was reading the comments and got off. But I just want to say, like, based off of the last video, if you haven't seen the last video, go check that one out after the live stream. Guys, make sure that you are hitting that like button, that thumbs up, because that tells the algorithm to push it out for other people to see. So if you're in the live and you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do so, because just putting in the comment is great, but it's not enough. You got to hit that like. And I know Coop, you can probably see how many people are actually in. I can't see that count. That's one of the things I can't see because I'm in the StreamYard window. But if anybody wants to join me, go ahead and tap on that link that I posted, and I can have you come on and we can chat. I'm waiting for some questions, guys. Thanks, Ayana. I love the hair too. Thank you, Malika. see. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to go through because when I'm like running off with the mouth. Um, okay, Andrea, put in my personal journal. I love the room. I loved everything about it. Video doesn't really capture the beauty of the room. No, not yet, because I'm on a live stream, so it's only 1080. It's not 4K. If I want 4K, then they want more money. But right now, the way my bank account is set up, I can only afford this, basic service, which is which is something I can do because of the donations that I get monthly. So if you are not a subscriber at my coffee account, then you can definitely go over there and become a subscriber. Let's see, I'll go ahead and put that up there. There we go. You can buy me a coffee, or you can do a super thanks through YouTube, and you can do that by hitting that button below that says super thanks. And but I know a lot of people in here are my coffee members, and also ones who have done like one-up donations, one-off. I'm going to say one-off donations. Latanya, will your daughter and grandson visit you in Merida? Yes, they are. I cannot wait for my grandson to get here. He's actually supposed to spend the summer with me, well, a good portion of the summer with me, and then the other half with his grandfather. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to getting back up to New York to see my other grandson. I don't know if y'all know, I have two grandsons, Sabali, which I call Nugget, and my other grandson from my son and my daughter-in-law, his name is Luke, and we call him Lukey, or Boss Baby, because he's so bossy. He's so cute. So I cannot wait to get up to New York to see him, and I want to see the kids too. I want to see my mom too, my brothers, but truth be told, I just want to hang out with Luke. It won't allow you to pin. That's strange. I don't know why. But guys, the link is there if you want to show up. I keep trying to tell y'all, get cute. Okay, we got Virginia in the house, Atlanta, South Carolina, upstate New York. We already said that one. Okay, I missed that one. Your grands are amazing. Thank you, Lynn. They really are. They were so cute. Just so much fun being a grandmother. A lot of people don't even think about that. Like, most people go, you're a grandmother? And they can't believe it. I'm like, yeah, I got 2 grandkids. Gen X, baby. Proud. Say it loud. Gen X. Anyway, I'm waiting for you guys to give me some questions. Oh, Grace said, reminder, tomorrow is tax day. I actually just had my accountant literally text me like minutes before the live and was like, I filed your extension, because my shit's a mess. It's always a mess. And it's better for her to do my stuff when things calm down. So that's fine. But I know everybody is trying to get that shit done. Let's see. All right. Let's talk about Merida for a second, because I did address this to my my super co-stars, my members. We have a newsletter. I do a newsletter every month. It goes out the first week of the month. So if you want to get that newsletter, then you definitely want to be over on the AV, and that's through my coffee account. The membership is called the AV. And through the newsletter, I had expressed how I have been feeling for the last month or so, I guess. And I know a lot of this has to do with just being homesick and not feeling like things are going the way that I want them to go. Obviously, on YouTube, you guys saw that last video. I make no money doing this, none. Which is why I'm so grateful for my supporters, because I just keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. And truth be told, a lot of people will say it's not YouTube that's doing it. And a lot of people don't want to address the fact that there are some prejudices that go on. And I don't want to offend anybody, but I just got to keep it a buck. When people say, yeah, it's the algorithm that's doing it, it's not an actual person, but the algorithm is trained by people. So that's something that I want to address as well, because I can tell you just right off the bat, um, Black people don't do as well on these platforms. And there are some outliers, but for the most part, it's not set up that way. And so I have to work extra hard, do even more work, put out more videos, just so that I can get recognized by the algorithm. And it's so funny because I did have a friend of mine run a test. She did a test for me, my girl Tana, and we both figured out she is Caucasian, she's my girl. And so we did figure out that, there's definitely something going on. So it was a little bit surprising to see that, but it is definitely something that goes on. But I wanted to address that. Hold on, let me go back into the comments because I was trying to change the music. Spinay, hi, good morning. Thank you. Lynn said, wonderful newsletter. Picks me into additional information. Yeah, it is. It is more information in the newsletter. I do put time into creating that newsletter for you guys. So I hope that you appreciate it. I do these videos and behind the scene videos on my coffee account. And anybody who is there, you don't have to necessarily be someone who is supporting the channel on a monthly basis, but everybody gets to see the BTS that I put out because I create these videos and I like to make sure that people are seeing them. They aren't things that I necessarily want to put on my channel because I have to be very careful about what I put on the channel. So if you see that there's things that's, you like to see, or a cooking segment or something, it's more than likely going to be on my coffee on that account. So you can go over there, you can join for free. It doesn't cost you anything to join and see what's going on. You won't get the newsletter. You won't get some of the other things, the discounts and all of that other stuff. I have a lot more things coming up in the future, but you will be able to see like a lot of little BTS clips that I put up and notes and stuff. So back to what I was saying, I kind of got off on a tangent. I do feel like I was homesick. Um, and also, I felt like I was being crushed and suffocated by the new culture and everything. Now, I've done a lot of things to try to assimilate to being here, but still, I am not fluent in Spanish. I can understand things, but it's not my native language. It's not my native tongue. So of course there are times when I feel like, oh my God, like it's just overwhelming. I also don't have a car. I don't drive. So that's another thing because I'm at someone else's, beck and call or whatever. When I need to go somewhere, I can't just jump in my car and go. I got to get an Uber or one of my drivers to come and pick me up if they're available when I need them. So that in itself is a stressor. Um, and just a lot of things, working on the house, doing all this project. This room came together in 2 weeks. And that's with me having to order a bunch of things and also do the wallpaper, just everything. So it was a lot going on with me, and I was really feeling deflated. I put that in a newsletter, and a lot of you ended up writing to me to let me know like things get hard at times, and we just have to persevere. And I know everybody is going through things. Trust me, I get it. Everybody's going through things. Um, but it's nice that I can put that out there and then get that reassurance and that feedback from everybody to say like, you're okay. You're not the only one. We got this. I'm praying for you, whatever. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love. Um, Let's see. So I kind of just wanted to address that because that was something that was really bothering me. The expenses here in Merida have gone up quite a bit. I don't know if you guys follow the rate, the currency rates, the exchange rates. Sorry, but things have definitely gone crazy. Where when I first came here was at 18 point something for the peso. It's now, I don't know if I haven't checked it in a few days. The last time we checked it, it was at 16.45 was the peso to the dollar. If you don't know what that is, then I suggest you check it. But it's basically saying your money ain't long here no more. Your money is not good here anymore. When you're paying $11 for Eggos, I don't buy Eggos. I buy Vans, which is the vegan version of an Eggo, but they're $11. $35 for a jar of cashews, $30 for a jar of cardamom, um, $15 for basil leaves. Like it's ridiculous. Everything is so overpriced. So if you are one of those people who are considering moving to Merida, I suggest that you download this app. Where's my phone? Oh, here it is. There's an app that my girl Coop had me download. It's a currency app, and it's just called Currency, and it tells you everything. So, like when you put in the amount in pesos, it will tell you what it is in today's exchange rate. Because when you go in a store and you see 100 pesos, you're like, oh, that's not too bad. 100 pesos. Well, coming from America, 100, it kind of looks like a dollar, kind of makes it seem like it's a dollar. But no, it's in essence now over $6 for 100 pesos. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to be moving here, groceries are going to cost you a whole lot more. Yes, you're going to end up in a house that you probably could not afford in wherever you're coming from because, the rents are not that expensive. It's still expensive to me, but where I live in a gated community and I'm in a Pravada with amenities, so I'm paying more. However, this house would cost me probably, I would say, $2,000 more if you were to put it somewhere else, like Las Vegas or Florida or something like that. So you're going to get that, but you're also going to have your issues, which are plenty. Let's see, Malika, have a question. In terms of your life now, between interior design and DIY, creator, etc., and the music industry, imagining that you are a huge presence in either area, which is your ideal? I am no longer in the music industry, and it does not take a rocket scientist to figure out why. The industry is a hot fucking mess. People in the industry, in the entertainment industry, they they are the devil. Let's see. I would say DIY and interior design. That's what I love to do. That brings me the most joy. I'm an artist. I'm an artist at heart. It's what I've always done, and it is what brings me joy. So I would say that's my ideal thing to do. Uh, but obviously, bringing it to you guys adds that little extra bit of work because I'm going to do what I do regardless. I'm going to design. I'm going to create things. I'm going to be on Canva. I'm going like it's. I love doing this, so I'm going to do it anyway. It's just all the extra steps that are involved that I don't really get anything monetarily from it. Again, I get community and I love that, but it's a lot of work. My friends can tell you, my family can tell you. It's a lot of work. I always have one camera out or, my phone camera or something. Lighting, there's lights right here. Like I'm getting light from, so you have to think about all these different things. There's a lot that goes into it. And Malika, you know that because you have a channel as well. So if you are planning on moving to Merida and you don't, know Malika on the Move, check out her channel too because she also puts a lot of information in her videos. Number one storyteller in Merida by far. Um, let's see. So, right, wait, did Grace say something? Did I miss something? It's affecting blacks around the world. Yeah, it's affecting everybody. And Grace said, not to mention Shrink Nation. We're getting less. And oh my God, yes. I just saw a documentary about that the other day where you would normally go to buy something and it would be, it's the same price. And you thinking, oh, okay, but it's actually smaller. So start paying attention to that. It was something in it. It was about the dollar store, Dollar Tree, or something like that. But it was in New York. We don't have Dollar Trees here that I know of. I wish we did, but we don't. We don't have a lot of things I wish we did. We that I wish we had. Giannis, hi. Good afternoon. Long time. How are you? Let's see. Lynn said, y'all better get y'all seed and grow your own gardens. So my niece, Maya, which Maya, where you at? Let me text her. Maya, wait. I'm gonna text Maya. Where you at? My niece, Maya, she has a garden. And I don't know if I told y'all this, but I got collard greens now. I got collard greens. And she grows peppers, tomatoes, bananas, all kinds of fruit and herbs and just everything. Basil, thyme. What else? I'm trying to think. It's just a lot of stuff. So she has her own thing going, and I just told her yesterday, like, hey, don't be giving all that stuff away to everybody else because I need to get my share. So yeah, 'cause especially with things being so expensive. Um, Oh, Lynn says she'll hit me up with the dollar stores that are in Merida. Oh, because I don't know about any, honestly. I know that there's the stores that are attached to the Walmarts, and they have things in there that are sort of like $1 or more. Um, yeah, Lynn, do share. Malika said, do share. I do have some of my bargain stores that I go to, and I have shared those in some of the videos. Like there's a resale store that they do hotel resale, which I'm used to because I was living in Vegas and we had a lot of hotel resale. So I was able to pick up things a lot of times at the fraction of the cost because it was coming from a hotel and they were reselling those things in the auction. So that was good. Um, but let's see, does anybody else have any other questions? We have we have about 20 minutes left. Are you guys there? We have about 20 minutes left. Oh, Deanna says, I'm good. It's tiring being a teacher. I'm exhausted. We also don't make money. No shit. Um, don't even have I don't even have to go grocery shopping anymore. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's bad everywhere, and it's even worse for the generation, the younger generation that's coming up, like my daughter and stuff. It's even worse for them because a lot of them can't even afford to leave home. Most of them are working 2 and 3 jobs, and they still can't afford to leave home. It's bad. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what happened since 2020, but it seems like we just kind of went downhill from there. Um, let's see. Anybody want to chime in on that? How do I stay positive in this crazy world? Let's see. And then I'm going to answer that one, but let's see. Latanya said first, have you ever thought about doing some art and photography classes on Skillshare? Your room designs are beautiful. I did. Again, I have so many things that I want to do, but there's only but so many hours in a day. I'm still trying to build out my Etsy store. Etsy is driving me absolutely nuts, to be honest. I have so many really good designs and funny things and that I want to put on my t-shirts and my mugs and my tote bags, but just building out the Etsy store, it just takes forever to get that. So if you guys do shop on Etsy, at some point I'll put my link. I don't have it attached to anything here. You can follow my store so that way, as I do get things in there, you can see what I'm putting out. I can tell you a lot of it is going to be Gen X based, and you know how we are. We act goddamn fool, and we really don't give a shit. So a lot of it is going to be funny things. So let's see. How do I stay positive in this crazy world? Let's see. I do that by um, hanging out with people who actually uplift me and make me laugh. Um, I have a good group of friends here in Merida, and my grandkids. Like I could be feeling like absolute crap, and then I'll get a message from either my son or my daughter with a picture or video of one of my grandsons, and it just lights up my day. It just makes me feel so good. So whenever I'm feeling like shit, a lot of times lately, I just go right back to my the videos of my grandson Luke, because he's a little old. He's 7 months, and so he's at that stage, and it makes me happy. Um, I also create. So a lot of my hours throughout the day are spent creating things, either creating something in a house, doing some sort of DIY, or on the computer, creating designs or editing, something like that. So I'm in my creative brain most of the time. Um, but obviously I can't ignore what's going on outside of that. But I'll be honest, like when I'm really, really having a tough go at it, I call Carmen, who that's my girl, um, and she will find a way to talk me down off the ledge or be like, "Girl, let's get out. We need to go somewhere." So when you got friends like that, and it's reciprocal. Um, but yeah, when you got friends like that, it's easier to kind of not go too crazy, and know that like I have my health, I have my mom, my kids. Things are rough, but everybody's healthy, everybody's breathing. So I got to remember that. When I'm having a hard time, there's so many other people out there who's having an even harder time than me. So that's how I do that. Let's see. Thank you, Malika. She said, I love what you curated on Amazon. I do plan on buying more things through the link. I have to get one thing already. Okay, yeah. So on my Amazon, we can just touch on that real quick. I am an Amazon influencer, which is different from an affiliate. An affiliate, anybody can be an affiliate. All you do is you're just going to get links. When you are an influencer, you can actually build a store, and that's what I was able to do. And each store, in the store, I have different catalogs set up. So there's like interior design stuff, just for the whole house. Then there's bathroom, there's kitchen, there's tech. There's just different catalogs. And again, that's something else that I'm still working on, because it takes time to go in and build those catalogs. So if you guys are shopping on Amazon anyway, and you can't find any single other way to support this channel or support what I'm doing, shop through my Amazon store. Even if you don't buy what I have, you buy something similar, you buy something different, whatever, as long as you're going through my link, Amazon recognizes that as a finder's fee. And I get pennies. I mean, it's not a lot. Like, don't think like, oh, she's going to get $3, $4. Like, no, I'm lucky if I get 45 cents, but it adds up. So if you're shopping on Amazon, and if everybody here in the comments start going through Amazon through my link, then yes, it will add up to enough for me to pay for one of these services that I have. Maybe it'll pay for Adobe. Let's see. Thanks, LaShawn. I love your DIY adventures. Oh my God. So guys, In this room are some banging ass nightstands. Okay. And I'm getting ready to, I'm working on that video right now, but I made the nightstands. Guess what I made the nightstands out of? Andrea, you want to tell them what the nightstands are made out of? Um, Gotta stay smiling and push through. That's right. Let's see. Let me see if I missed any questions. I'm just going back up. Let me know. One second, guys. Oh, Lynn said, let me know if you have a yard sale so she can bring her you up. Lynn, you brought so much stuff back from the States. You wouldn't even have any room. Actually, I think if I move out of this house, I'm going to see if the landlord wants to just buy everything that I did and I can just move out, take my stuff that I need, my tools. The only thing that really comes to mind, my tools, my clothes, my appliances, the small appliances, not any big appliances, and the portrait of my daughter, the Eden portrait. I know you guys have seen that. It's from the Garden of Eden. It's my daughter, and it's a canvas that I had made into a huge portrait. Love it. It came with me here, and it's leaving when I leave. So that's the thing about my house that I love. When you guys are looking at what I'm doing, all of the artwork in my house is created by me. Even these little things, if you didn't see these earlier, like these little note cards in my guest room for my guests that they can write and journal on the back. Like every little thing, the artwork in my powder room, I created that, and that's what I want. I want all of the artwork in here for me to create and then be available for you guys to turn around and purchase either digitally, or if you want an actual physical item, we can figure that out as well through one of my stores. But a lot of the artwork will be available digitally. I can tell you the artwork for my powder room, I'm pretty sure I already have that available, but I'll have to double check. Um, yeah, so Andrea said wood top. Let's see. Okay, did y'all see Andrea's answer for the nightstands? She wrote boxes and some wood tops and some hardware. So what she means by wood tops, it's a piece of wood that I cut down. Hardware is handles and legs, but the actual nightstands I made out of Amazon boxes. So I ordered some chairs for outdoors, for my outside. I'm looking at them right now. And the chairs came in these really sturdy boxes, and I looked at them. And that's how my brain works. Like it's crazy how I have like this. I think I got like it's called a MacGyver gene or something, but it's in my DNA. Like I look at something and I see a nightstand. Somebody else look at it and they see trash. It's like that's trash, girl. Throw it away. Cut up that box. Put it in the trash. When y'all see these nightstands, again, I'm working on that video now. I cannot wait for y'all to see these nightstands. So yeah, they look so dope. Coconuts. Those straw palms. No, actually those straw palms, the palms that I had, those leaves, that's going in the primary bedroom. I'm planning to use that for a piece of artwork. So we'll have to see how that comes out. I will film everything for you guys. In fact, I've filmed everything, like everything. And it's just, it takes time to get it out, especially when you're doing YouTube, Amazon, Etsy, coffee, and God knows everything else. And in between trying to, just live. So it's a lot. Sorry, driving to Albany. So answer. It's okay, Dre. Drive safe. Thanks. Okay. All right, Grace. Let's see how much more time we got. Come on, y'all. I know y'all got some juicy questions for me. Okay. Like, are y'all just saving it for the end? I'm waiting for these juicy questions. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I am waiting for. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Have you to do DIY here because These cost so damn much. Yes and no. I enjoy making things. I don't know why, but I've always been that way. Like I'll look at something and go, I can make that. You know, and sometimes it's not necessarily making it for cheaper, but it's making it so that it is my style, my color, my size, whatever. I'm customizing it for me. So yeah, but I enjoy tinkering and making things. I don't know if you guys know my whole story, if you've ever seen me in an interview, how this all started, but and I plan on doing a video about it, but I started out building when I was like 6. My Barbie dream house I made out of cardboard boxes. Their furniture was Newport boxes and Cools because my mom smoked Cool Miles, and my aunt Mina, rest her soul, my ace boon coon, she smoked Newport. So I would get their boxes and make furniture out of them. My mother was also a seamstress, and she sewed all the time. She made our clothes, like your Sunday best. So my mother would make these gorgeous dresses for us, and scraps would fall on the floor, and I'd pick it up and be like, "Mom, can I have this?" And she'd be like, "Okay." So I would use that to make curtains, blankets, pillows, small, because it was for my Barbie. My Barbie dream house was lit, if y'all can imagine. Like, and I did that for a long time. So that's how I got into this whole thing. I swear, I was just born that way. I think if there was like a Home Depot or Lowe's in my mom's womb, maybe that's where I was hanging out at, I guess. Thank you for the super sticker, Deanna. Thank you so much. Um, I'm in love interest. Oh, okay. Oh, love interest. Um, do I have any love interest? Do I? That's something I'm gonna keep to myself. Um, I made the mistake of putting my personal business as far as my relationships on the World Wide Web, and they just took that and ran with it. And so I just that's something you will never see me do. Like I'm not flaunting any guy on social media ever again. So no, not doing it. Um, but for those of you who are coming to Merida and you think you're going like, find you a little boyfriend or something, good luck with that. Yeah. Let's see what Lynn said. Mexico is going up in cost, but my family in UK note that the cost of living. Um, Lynn, I'm not. Your last two says bought housing go boy. Girl, you typing too fast. Fix that, because I don't know what you mean. I just know things are expensive everywhere. Things are expensive all over the world. Paper dolls you made in school instead of your work. Andrea out here telling my business. Yeah, this has been going on for so long. I'm glad Dre is in the comments because she can tell you I've been doing this forever. Let's see. Lynn, you messed up something. You still typing too fast. Girl, slow down. I'm not gonna cut you off. All right, guys. So if you are not signed up on my website, let me go ahead and find that for you. Um, oh, there it is. It's already up there. Okay, so you can join my email list at my website at lashawnwill.com. There is so much more coming. I actually did a self love guide, and I'm going to be releasing that for you guys for free. So make sure that you are signed up. If you are not signed up on my website, go ahead and do that after we get done. So that way it's going to pop up, but it's at the bottom of the first page. But it's going to pop up to ask you if you want to sign up for the email list. You want to do that because I'm going to be creating blogs um, for the website. We're going to be talking about interior design. We're going to be doing the DIYs, and it'll be broken down a little bit more detailed than, say, in my YouTube videos, um, with photos and shopping lists and all of that stuff. So and a lot of inspiration. If you like this kind of thing and you're interested, then make sure you go ahead and sign up. If you are already on coffee, you already signed up. It automatically signs you up to the email list. So don't worry about it. But if you are not, then go ahead and join. Let's see, what else did I want to tell you guys? Um, let's see. Sunshine Spinner, do you foresee flipping any properties than your own? Hi, Mandy. Mandy is in here. Mandy, you're late. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a last minute like look so y'all can see the fit because it's a lot of y'all that just came in. But to go back to your question, Sunshine, no, I do not. My girl in the comments, Lynn, she's building a house here, and the only reason why she's building a house here is because her builder, her architect, actually built in the States. And so she feels comfortable with what he's doing. No offense to anybody out there who actually lives here, but I have a lot of friends here in my community, my Mexican friends, that will tell you they do not build these houses to the same standard that they do elsewhere. There are no building inspections. There's nobody coming around to say, oh, yeah, you need a permit for this or you need this for this. It's not happening. So when I look at these houses and I see how they are settling and cracking and leaking, like literally one guy on YouTube, his house was like crying. The walls were literally crying. I can't remember his channel, but yeah, it's not something that I would want to get myself into. If I decide to do anything like that again, it would be back in the States. The things that I miss about the States are, being able to go and purchase things that I know that the quality is there, or if something is messed up, like everybody is on the same page about how to fix it. It's different. It's definitely different here. I don't want to get into the whole water thing, but we had an issue with the water. But I will say this: my water pump, like from the outside, it's called a cisterna. It's a pipe about that big, and it was laying in between concrete the way it was built, and that was it. There was no protective sheathing around it, nothing. So when the earth moves, as the earth does, I'm not talking about just the normal spinning. I'm talking about like when things shift. Um, if it moves, that pipe is done, and there'll be no water coming in and out of this house at all. And they'll probably have to dig up the whole kitchen to fix it. It's things like that that I don't understand why. But no, I have no interest in purchasing a home here in Mexico. None whatsoever. No. And if you are watching this later on and you decide that you want to build here, make sure you are there at that site every day or at least several days out of the week to catch things and have your list up front and reach out to my girl Lynn so you can get her builder. And let's see what else. Oh, Mandy, thank you. I got a super thanks. Hold on. I got a super thanks. Another one. Thank you so much. I love you, Mandy. I love you too. Keep going, sis. You are a truly beautiful human being, talented, creative, giving, always keeping it real. Amen. Cute as always. Love you. Love you too, Mandy. Let's see. Latanya, I heard that homes in Mexico mostly made from concrete. Yeah, it's cinder block, concrete, plaster. So you can't even put like a normal hole in the wall unless you pre-drill first, and then when you do that, you're gonna have dust everywhere because you got to get through that first layer of plaster. So it is definitely a headache. Thank you, Sunshine. I got another super thanks. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the fit. again. Hold on. Let me go in here. Let me give y'all my. Let's find some music, some good music. All right, I think this is how we open. Y'all ready? I'm surprised nobody wanted to come on with you. Really, guys, y'all got to step it up. All right. Okay. Let me show y'all the host. Thank you. All right, guys. That's what hour. Let me turn the music down. All right, guys. That is our hour. So unless you have some more questions, I try not to make things go on and on and on because then people don't even want to watch them after the fact. But yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, shout out to my girl Dre for bringing me the pink chair. I love it. Thank you so much. Shout out to Pinterest because I found this cute little thing on Pinterest. Pinterest knows me. If you guys are not on Pinterest, you need to get on Pinterest because, like, I love it. You talk about mindless scrolling. That's me on Pinterest at night. Let's see. Thank you, Latanya. Thank you, everybody, for showing up, hanging out with me for a little bit. I was expecting a little bit more questions. I thought you guys would have some more questions, but I had a good time. I was able to explain some things, which I hope was helpful for everybody. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to play some more music and we're going to make our exit. All right. Shout out to Mexico. Y'all ready? Let's take it out. Everybody dance with me.
Pero tengo los míos, hermano. Aquí estamos todo bien. Me gozo la vida, pa' mí es la ley. Con todas las rolas como Purple Rain. Sin nada de flex o jugando games. Me gozo lo mío, gente, estoy safe. Me gozo la vida, pa' mí es la ley. Con todas las rolas como Purple Rain. Sin nada de flex o jugando games. Me gozo lo mío, gente, estoy safe. Cuando necesitas muleo, sé que te pones coqueta. Porque no busco trabajo, al menos vendiendo paletas.